that ward, so they realized that this was happening. Still does have Astral, going to use it now onto the sniper, thinking about turning here. Wants to maybe get aggressive with Kuro in the area, and Miracle sensing a little bit of weakness. Has he overextended? He is going to go down. Freeze drawing first blood. You can hear the adoration of the crowd.
Yeah, Miracle just deciding not to.
I mean, theoretically, this is part of the reason why you would pick that Bounty Hunter as well, to go in and scout those out. But meanwhile, rOtk over here in the top lane, they bring in FY, going to commit the Stampede for this. They are going to be able to find that kill, and maybe GH to go down as well. KuroKy trying to save the day. It's not going to be enough. They are going to bring down rOtk, but, well, it's a big price to pay.
That is such an important kill. That Brew was getting out of control. Kuria, this is perfect timing mid.
Yeah, Fenrir. Oh, he doesn't quite spot it. Maybe on the back.
Perfect timing, but not aware of what's going on.
Down in the bottom is going to end up dropping far too deep there, and with the courier kill to top it off, VG.J. Very nice little combo there.
Yeah, that's money in the bank. That's kind of what I talked about, how VG.J are going to be the aggressors there. I mean, Matu getting aggressive, but he wasn't really going for kills. He was just going greedy, trying to farm behind the tower. This does leave FY alone. The poor man just trying to get his level 6 gets, well, crit to the face with a thunderclap. That'll bring him down, but overall a good sequence of events for the VG. Gets level 6, an immediate infest top from the Lifestealer.
Oh, if they could kill Mind Control here, this would be so huge. They're thinking about using it. Stampede.
Tough kill. He's so tanky. They want the support. They take the free one.
All right, well.
Can't blame him there. I legit think they would not have killed Mind Control. I mean, if he pops an ultimate, they...
This is the moment things turn around at least a little bit. Liquid moving into the area. They have the Blink Dagger up and online. Smoke going to be broken. They jump forward, find Fenrir, commit the ulti as well. They're on top of him. Matumbaman not quite able to find the kill. They do get it there. Mind Control picking it up with that boulder, and now the time to get out, at least for the moment. Well, no, they decide to turn, fight back into rOtk. They take him down in spite of the Shrine just outside of the healing now, and looking for freeze. Can they bring him down? FY trying to make the most of this. He steals Brood Split, going to try and turn it against them now, but already 3 are dead. Is he really going to be able to do enough? If he can possibly bring down this OD, it would be some semblance of a turnaround. They get the lift up onto the Ogre as well. Another boulder getting tossed out, but I don't know if they're going to be able to take him down.
FY needs to be careful now.
Coming out of it, they get the Fire Blast onto the Rubik, looking for the chase. They are going to be able to run him down.
Okay, won't get...
Oh, well, Aggressive here, as well as Fenrir. They end up getting the shuriken toss. They turn it back around and take down 2. 3 go down for Liquid.
Wow, FY, what a player. That fight went so bad for Vici at the start, but the Brew Split still changed absolutely everything. It gave them an initial kill on the Timbersaw, Bounty Hunter there. That it was like the long-range boulder toss that actually ended up getting the kill.
Well, they're going to be able to control Matumbaman again. The chase continues. In some trouble. Is going to be able to deal out a good bit of damage there to rOtk, trying to dodge away, but he is going to fall. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're going here and able to take down Freeze. Well played there. Mind Control going to drop as well as rOtk makes the escape.
Track kills again, though. I'm not sure if both would stop, and I think this isn't the first time he's gone for it before the Ag Scepter, but does suggest that he's not going to have that vision tool at the earliest moment. But against the Bounty, you almost need this positioning one.
Well, there's the jump onto Kuro, gone in an instant, and they are going to relocate in 1.
They've still got Stampede, so you've got to really... Opts for 75 health over getting a mix of health and mana.
Oh no, he ended up getting caught there for a second and now stunned up Matumbaman. The Ancients, oh my god, he barely gets away from that one. Now they decide to turn. They end up taking down Mind Control before he gets the ulti off.
That's, yeah, a big kill as well. It allows him to push without fear. They've still got vision of Matu, but he's going to TP himself home. The bouncing Shuriken almost even chased him down. The vision from this track is proving to be so important. They keep finding kill after kill. Kuro the next to fall.
They are just crumbling right now at this early stage. Not what you would expect from this Team Liquid team that have been so steady and stable throughout the entire qualifiers and everything.
It was the first time these two teams met in that best of 3 that went 2-1. Aggressive's lifesteal was actually banned in almost, I think, either 2 of the games or all 3.
Oh my god, rOtk very low. Can they bring him down in time? They are going to be able to kick up that kill at the very least. Meanwhile, Aggressive shows up, going to be able to go to
VG.J, but... It's also where Aggressive is probably looking at this like, great, they're all going for Magic Immunity. Well, I'm going to go into a Desolator, and with a Deso, Armlet, Echo Saber, this lifesteal is the most farmed here in the game. Doesn't have the Deso yet, get another kill. But when he gets the Deso, he's going to shred through some of these liquids
over it.
And top lane, Matu needs to be careful. FY knows he's alone now.
rOtk here as well. They're looking for the chase. Can they get the pullback? Stampede is there as well. They get the damage. He's gone in an instant.
Wow. That's like the kind of play you'd expect from like FY, but Fenrir is showing like, hey man, they're actually sure. But using a 4-staff aggressively to astro yourself, that's like, hey, come and gank me, guys. Right next to a Centaur. That was the easiest Centaur hook stop rOtk's seen. Oh, good primal split.
Yeah, and this is going to be enough to kill him off, and maybe you can use a little bit of that pulverize against the tower.
Yeah, typically you want to save the primal split for a team fight or to like force like a big fight, but at this point we haven't seen much out of it, so going for a single pick-off, guaranteeing the kill, making sure there was a disable to stop his TP was the bigger part of that, and it did secure them a tier 1 tower as well.
Bottom lane, GH in some trouble, is going to force staff away, trying to make the escape, but not going to happen. Fenrir and FY, the combo.
Yeah, this was something the panelists talked a bit about. When it's like Timber, that can be fantastic.
Is this the type of game where you feel like they're going to need to invest in something like the BKBs? Oh, and I'd hold that thought. Mind control pulled in, going to get jumped upon, and they find that kill yet again. More track gold into the coffers of VG.J.
Yeah. This smoke from Liquid is trying to secure them a Roche if possible.
Oh, and rOtk, he didn't end up casting on himself this time. He's going to be on top of rOtk here, trying to bring him low. They get the stun. The right-click damage is going to be there enough. They get the lift up and actually able to steal the Astral, turn it back against them. Forced away. He is going to be able to walk out of this one, trying to get down aggressive. They are going to be able to find that kill. Now for more Fenrir. No, he lifesteal. He jumped inside of Fenrir, able to escape. Oh, the plays are really real here.
Head detection, they've got dust.
Fenrir starting to drop low. Aggressive turns to fight, but is just going to rage out. But great play there by Aggressive, and Fenrir, presence of mind to get close so that he could jump inside of him with the infest.
Miracle too aggressive, my friend.
Maybe it's some trouble now. Ends up going for the self-astral, but they're going to be all on top of him as soon as they come out of here.
He smelt freeze, but FY so fast with the instant lift pulls him into the base. Under the tier 3 towers, and they want more.
Astral there onto Matumbaman now. He does have his Chakram out. Rage is going to be down low. Can they take down this tanky Timbersaw there? Trying to kill him off. 4-staff trying to get away, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. They get the Blinding Light pushbacks. That's going to be a miss as well. They got the Astral again. Now they need to fight this if they want any self, but no, it's not going to happen. Matumbaman goes down, and save your buddy syndrome. It strikes again as Kuro falls. 3 dead. Vici.J.
Well, in good news, Bounty was dead, so they weren't track kills. He's going to wait that mana leak to wear off.
Team Liquid do not want to give up Arax at this point. They're going to go in for it. The right clicks are there, trying to jump in. They haven't been able to catch him. They don't get the ulti off as of yet. They are going to be able to bring down Mind Control. He has buyback, but Kuro's already gone as well as Matumbaman in some trouble. They're going to pull him back out, but they do manage to save those barracks at least for now.
Astral set up.
Oh, he's in some trouble. They're going to go for it now. They get the Hurricane Pike off. He ends up going for another self-astral. Aggressive on top of GH, able to force staff away. They're on top of him yet again. He's already gone. Miracle might need to buy back, but it would be such a huge investment for this fight. They're trying to take down anybody that they can, but another Astral. FY saving him from the go-through, and they're able to get out again.
They don't have to force this, but they want kills. They know they're 5v3.
Well, jump forward. FY catches another in that Astral and is able to dodge away from the Matumbaman damage. Mind Control is going to be tracked. They jump forward, go for the ultimate, finally committed now. Can they find any kills? Freeze, 4-staffed away. He ends up throwing the Chakram. Is going to connect just on the very tip, and it does look like Freeze able to walk away. He's in the Shadow Blade. They don't have vision. They're not going to be able to see them, and, well, they are going to be able to bring down FY. That's at least something. The Stampede with the Aghanims. They're just running the hell out of here. Get us away. And it looks like VG.J might just be able to do that.
Oh, Miracle knows with all the buybacks with the lost racks, they got to chase and find more. They may just be able to get aggressive here, but he gets the infest.
Inside Fenrir, they finally find the dust, trying to jump out. Everybody just is going to force stab him away, and they find one. They find two. Liquid find some solace in this game.
Slight solace. They did not get the most gold for those kills because Miracle was still affected by the buy. The Brew is not going to scale too much further, I guess, is one good thing. But OD can still get a lot more in the way of items. He's got a BKB slot, a Shivers slot, a Refresher slot. Like, he can do a lot more as this game, if this game drags.
Oh, is the Sheep Stick used as well? Matumbaman is out there. They're sending out a centaur just to stomp up Fenrir for the moment, but a stomp going to be able to connect another force staff, keeping that Coddle alive for the moment, but no, he's going to drop, and they're all over him at this point, forced to use it. They are going to use the Bruce split over here to the side, maybe going to be able to get the lift up onto rOtk. Matumbaman also there, can deal a good bit of damage if they can stay on top of one, but they're just actually back on top of him. rOtk, he's found the initiation on a Miracle. He is going to fall, peeping away in the backlines was Freeze, but 4 heroes potentially going to go down as Matumbaman is being controlled and right-clicked. Another Astral saving him for the moment. Well played there, but they're on top of him. Good sheep stick as well. Matumbaman out of the base for the moment. Throws out the Chakram. They're trying to chase, trying to kill, and they do find that one. Just too much.
It really is too much at this point. No buyback on Brew. OD just committed his. Even if you somehow hold, it just feels like Liquid's in a close to unwinnable position. They've just invested too much for this defense. They've chewed through the mana of the lifesteal. They need to find kills here. Pushing back VG Gaming is not enough. Getting kills is a necessity.
Oh my god, the big Sanity's Eclipse able to bring down one. They're so low right now, but because of the bonus moves, they take down one. All right, Fenrir gone. More. Possibly going to be able to take down rOtk as well. They got the Chakram out, and Miracle on the other side was able to take down FY. 3 are already done. rOtk trying to get out, Blink Dagger up, he blinks the other way. Nice play there to the side. Well, another movement now in towards the mid lane, and it looks like they actually want to set up for a fight. The tower is already down, so they have vision inside of it. They pop the ulti there on top of GH. He's gone, buys back immediately. Miracle, Hurricane Pike trying to escape, is going to go inside of that, and the Brew ulti does come out as well, trying to turn this, but BKBs are popped all around. Matumbaman in the midst of all of them. Can they kill off Miracle? He's so low. He gets another Astra out, dodging away from the Assassinate. Needs to force tap as soon as he's out. Nice blink away. Well played there. Maybe they've dove too deep here as they're trying to look to pick up a couple kills here.
Miracle. They've dove way too deep here. Aggressive. He's exposed.
Controlled for the moment. They're still stunned up. Hex now down on top of him. They're able to steal it, and this is an Aghanim split as well. Can FY do enough with it? Another Astral trying to save Miracle. The Force Staffs have been so clutch for Liquid throughout this, but they're fighting almost under the tier 4s at this point. Aggressive has KuroKy in a corner, able to find the kill with the Infest come out as well, and now Matumbaman tries to take down Aggressive. Mind control there again. Right clicks coming through. The drop the Sanity's Eclipsed. Rubik gets up, stealing it. He turns it back around. It's an Aghanim's Eclipse.
Oh my gosh! The Ags OD ulti, it does something lyrical! And here Reddit told me it was the worst Ags upgrade in the game.
Oh my goodness. They're chasing down FY, who is going to end up trying to get out of here. Has a Blink Dagger up, and one lift up could come, is stealing away the Chakram, the blinding light back, but FY is going to die. It got rOtk out at least.
He didn't escape. Okay, it's still the worst. Still the worst. We're fine. Phew. Whoa, that was... Hold on his own. It looks like that's going to be the case. BKB TP out. Does mean you can kill shrines. Take away that slight point of map control. And they're chasing for some kills here too.
Shuriken bouncing. They're on top of KuroKy, wanting to save their buddies, but is it going to work? They end up going for the E-Blade now onto Kuro, but he's going to take bonus damage from that from the Assassinate. Matumbaman needs to find a tree, is going to get it, and still the chase.
Perhaps I think that'll be the shift in tactics, you know? Diving the heroes, that didn't work. This time around, OD will have buyback too, and problem is when you...
Oh, bottom lane again. They're just going to keep on doing this.
He needs to survive, though.
I mean, it's a lot of damage coming in onto this Panda, and he does have Blink when he eventually comes out of it. He takes the tower.
He's dying. He's dead.
He's going to be willing to live his life for that.
If I was like, come on, bro, why are you going to kill him? I want that steal, but if he blinks away and TP's out, that would...
Prize.
Well, they should have done perhaps earlier, but I think they're still in a position where there's some wiggle room to at least get this second set of racks. Question is, can they get more?
Oh, looking for more. They actually pop the Lincoln Sphere, but he's going to be controlled for the moment, and is going to also get out that Ghost Scepter, so fine for the moment. They're on top of him. Aggressive takes down the melee. Miracle in some trouble. Another E-Blade from 2 separate teammates is going to keep him alive, but they do finally bring down Miracle. Buys back, and now VG.J realize they cannot stick around. Isn't going to do it.
This is their last racks, Lyrical. I don't think they can play against Mega Creeps. They've got to just engage.
All right, jump forward, trying to find it. Aggressive is there. They've got Miracle as well. This is not going to be a buyback if he does go down. They're on top of him, trying to chase. They're going to be able to do a bit more damage, but now they've stolen Astral from Rubik as well. So another saving spell is there. The OD forced to Astral himself for the moment, and man, this sniper is just doing so much damage in this team fight. rOtk continuing the chase, and there it is. A dieback for Miracle. rOtk, too much of a a menace. Matumbaman running away, but going to get pulled back in by FY lifted. And this could potentially be just about it, as Freeze just barely alive, but still dealing so much damage. And GG is going to be called. And you can hear the elation of the crowd. Over to the shrine.
Perhaps calling Kuro over to use that one. Maybe, it looks like Matu, Blade Fearing down a wave, is going to come in. So a 3-man shrine.
Oh, Miracle turns to fight, wants to take this one. They get the kill, is going to end up fairy firing, trying to stay alive. Also had wand charges. No, that was the Invoker had wand charges. So they do take down the Ember in the end. That was like Matumbaman again going to be forced to use the spin in this bottom lane, and all of these lanes really not going into the favor of Team Liquid at all. The Warlock is going to be forced back. Can they find the kill? Fairy Fire trying to stay alive, but he is going to die. And, well, maybe they can find something of it. They're able to take down Fenrir.
FY's got no mana for the TP. He's trying to clarity up. Escape likely to be possible.
All right, well, and Miracle again is going to get wrapped on. They've got several heroes here. Chains connects. They also are going to be able to get the crush. He's pretty quick right now.
Yeah, nice Stampede save.
Will survive. Sunstrike. FY. Ooh, just barely off the mark.
He saw it coming, it looks like. He sidestepped that one. Triple Remnant mid.
Wants to find him. They get this Chains. It's going to be able to do a good bit of damage.
The Illuminate misses.
Right there, though. The Malefice to turn. Freeze. Maybe in some trouble, is going to fall. So gets a little bit aggressive and is punished.
Ooh, not sure if...
I mean, top of the net worth, and this is with FI hanging out here as well. They are thinking for the moment about going on to mind control.
Stampede about to come back up, though. Oh, vacuum into crush, top.
Trying to go for it, going to be able to connect. They got the Ion Shell on top of him, slowed up for the moment. Is he going to be able to get that Stampede off? They need to find him, and it looks like with the chase, with the crush, they'll get the kill. VG.J just making it work.
Yeah, great positioning from FY, using the fog right by the top lane and waiting for the vacuum to come out. Gets the setup he needs.
There's something that might be a brewing if we could get on down there. There it is. Black hole a little bit off the mark.
A little bit.
I couldn't see a damn thing anyways. Aggressive jumps inside of a creep.
Yeah, good thing for Kuro that that one maybe not fully caught.
Don't worry, nobody saw it.
Very far off. I think he was expecting the lifesteal to back, like his smoke popped, so the reaction is normally, oh, you smoke pop, gotta run away. No, he just kept charging forward, which was perhaps an unexpected maneuver, and that should have been the Black Hole Omni-slash kill. Like, yeah, you're gonna commit 2 big ultimates for it, but it's worth it to stop Aggressive's lifestealer, and instead, he gets out, he knows there's no Black Hole, he's getting aggressive on this bottom lane.
Matumbaman uses that over here towards the mid lane. They find the kill onto mind control with Freeze rotating top.
Yeah, top. If you want to. Aggressive at bottom. Not going to go for the TP out. Instead just tries to run his way out of this one. Now. Stick plus Omni-slash coming soon.
This is a scary moment. They get the Omni-slash there. Sunstrike is going to, well, doesn't really matter. They get the kill regardless.
A bit surprised he didn't just go...
to go in with side of the Ember Spirit and the initiation. Just a ton of team fight built up already from Vici.J, and Aggressive going to chase down GH right now. Immediately going to go for the TP, but there's the vacuum, and that should be the kill. Was that Stampede used as well?
Yes, it was. So he got a kill in the center and got the tier 1 tower gold as well. If not for that, I feel like December would be even further behind. But does manage to get some more tower gold thanks to his team. Bottom lane, Aggressive gets a tower and gets Aggressive onto GH. Finds another kill.
That is just so spooky. This little guy running at you. This back around soon, and it feels like it has to be off the back of these big team fight ultimates, and maybe now
Ember's
is
ready
a chance.
To go. I mean, he's not going to get good rock off if he gets found.
Oh, they find him right away at the start. Can't get anything off. He's just going to drop in mid lane again. They're going to be able to pressure this out. You got heroes rotating in. All right, FY, he's just putting on a show right now.
Here comes Ember.
This might be a little bit too much for FY. Needs to be careful. They're on top of him already, and this is a mind control down. Just again, Vici.J continuing this dominant performance.
This ganking style to try and beat the 5-man of Liquid at this point.
Well, it looks like, again, Freeze in the mid lane is going to throw out one of those remnants. Wanting to stay alive.
Careful, they're
going as well. There's going to be the black hole. It's down onto 2. It's huge. It's going to be a kill onto 2 of them, and now going to be able to find a bit more. Miracle already with the double. Can they take down Aggressive? Kuro is getting turned upon, but Aggressive is kind of left on his lonesome. They have him inside of a creep wave. But man, oh man, what an initiation.
He went for the deny on it. His team were like pinging one of them and trying to figure out which one the lifesteal was in. They're auto-denying these.
Now again, they're up there in tight of them, and Agressif is going to end up falling. So another great pickup. Matumbaman takes him down. A flurry of
something, but with Invoker and Centaur, they can still delay this and also cause problems.
The Sunstrike comes in, they realize what's happening, they're going to get that initiation off, connect onto 2, there's a deafening blast, 1 is already gone, Agressif is out of there. Can they take down more? Chain's going to be able to contain them for the moment, but they're able to take them down. Freeze now needs to remnant out, but this with the amp damage on top of it might be Liquid's road.
Ward with Blade Fury isn't too afraid of Illuminate. The whole team isn't afraid of Illuminate with the healing ward up, and you can't easily get to that healing ward. You haven't got any good heroes to bring it down.
They're on top of him, trying to get it. Vacuum wall into the crush, but the rock counterplay is going to be there. Everybody from Liquid is still alive for the moment, but so is VG.J. It looks like they're going to be able to call it there. A good initiation comes in for Mind Control. They're going to drop the rock. They're going to also drop the Omni. Takes down that life stealer right there at the start. Matumbaman going to be crushed for the moment. Miracle pretty low in this one. Is he going to fall? He does end up burning through the Aegis, but it is just the Aegis. Doesn't want to reveal himself there. It looks like they're at least going to be able to keep eyes now onto rOtk.
Okay.
They're thinking about it. Black Hole is there. Can they hit it? Is going to be able to get the initiation from Mind Control. They're trying to set up for a big Black Hole. Kuro looking for the angle. This could be huge if he is able to find it, but
Agressif has no rage here. He's going to be very careful. 5 seconds.
Kuro drops it. There it is, right on top of him, and this is another one. A dieback. This could end up being more.
Yeah, without an Aegis, they probably don't care as long as Lifesteal is dead, and rOtk slowed down as well.
No way out of this one. They've got the cold snap. He's going to end up falling from bad to worse. Vici.J just in a terrible position, and it looks like they're going to be able to run down the Kato as well, and a 24-minute GG. Liquid responds strong.
That's making a statement. I mean, they win the game 24 minutes in with triple Midas. Like, they're picking up these Midas, getting some levels and all that. 12 CS, he got most of that in the jungle, I believe, as well, so no way near the farm on the Beastmaster as there is on this Magnus. So lane's being won, at least marginally, by Vici Gaming.
Well, now the initiation comes in. rOtk, he's going to be able to get out of that one. Actually going to be able to skewer away as the Hex came out, and they're not going to find a kill with that rotation. There wasn't a ton used in that engagement, really, but would have loved to pick something up there.
They don't have their shrine, and Kuro has an Impale waveform. They've got the first blood.
Nicely played, and now FY is going to get the Sandstorm, so that keeps him alive. Could try to trace a little bit from Matumbaman.
Doesn't want to chase, because he was losing this mid lane. That's the key thing to know here. Freeze is probably like, how's December got all this farm? But a triple stack from the IO that IO helped him farm has made the difference there. Matu needs to be careful.
In some trouble. They got the RP as well. The counterplay comes out, though. Lion making it work. Is Matumbaman going to be able to walk out? A great Hex is going to be able to keep him alive for the moment. Also, body blocking now. They're trying to find this kill desperately onto Miracle. They drop down the Omni Slash as well, but it's not quite there. The epicenter, they're continuing the chase. He doesn't have the mana, though. Matumbaman in trouble and is going to fall. Agressif with the double, and now Lion as well. Duel to boot. Triple kill for Agressif at just under 10 minutes in.
It was such a good move because they saw all the Liquid heroes mid. That top
waveform forward through it with the lion finger, all that other stuff, but it's not really been a pace of the game where they've been allowed to find those pickoffs that they might want with this lineup. But there it is, going to be the relocate coming in, trying to take him down. Remnant forward, in trouble. The rock counterplay. It's not going to be enough, though, as it looks like Omni Slash dropped. Miracle barely left alive. One more punch, and Fenrir takes him down with the golem.
Yeah, ultimately acceptable trade for Vici Gaming.
Still the battle of this 5-man versus the split push. Morphling is getting farm in the bottom while all this is happening, but it does look like they're going to be able to press the issue a little bit as now KuroKy gets initiated on. There's the RP, the epicenter, they're all gone. No way out for Liquid.
Yeah. Taking advantage of the Morphling pick is really what this is. They know this is a hero that does not want to fight. The only reason Matu would TP in is if there's a tower dive on equal terms. Like, he'll TP in if a Roar or a good Impale came out. He's not TPing into a lost fight. He's only TPing in Omni Slash. Dual damage is just like icing on the cake if you get it. Mind Control, nice bit of play at top, is getting a T1 tower for free, but he thinks they're not here because they didn't defend the tower, but turns out, yeah, they're here.
Well, cherry on top coming in just a second as they take him down with the duel there, and Kuro tried to get the counterplay out there with
Kuro. Here comes a Blink Burrow soon.
Earth Spike trying to TP. It's a nice play, but no way out of that one. The right clicks come through, and KuroKy is going to die. Double kill for Freeze. They're set up to go in on the top, but guess what? They're
space for bottom, though. They want at some point you need to kill heroes. You can't just win the game purely by killing buildings unless you're breaking high ground, which without an Aegis might be a bit tricky for them. So Aggressif goes into the Blink on his Juggernaut. All of these catch and pick off items are coming up for Vici Gaming.
And I mean, you think ever since that disastrous fight towards the top, it's basically been VG.J moving around the map and doing whatever they want unhampered. Yeah. But now you do finally have some counterplay coming out as Liquid were able to move in, take down that bottom tier 1 tower. They're pressuring the tier 2 as well, at least for a moment. Now it looks like they're going to back out again. Matumbaman replicating away.
I mean, Freeze has the hunting item. He's gone straight into the Shadow Blade.
Fenrir is going to get relocated upon. They find one kill, and that's a decent one.
Yeah, I mean, if Liquid are getting the pickoffs and they're the ones split pushing without getting caught.
Decent job of avoiding all of these ganks. GH here might end up running his spirits into a couple of these heroes, but well, there is going to be the Burrow Strike connection, and GH going to give away a bit more damage here as it looks like mid lane able to find some more. Maybe going to tilt up Matumbaman, who's going to get skewered, pulled back in, still switching over to Strength 4, but is going to walk out.
He's still going to replicate. Well, it's replicates at mid. Liquid from a position up behind. Like, don't get me wrong, they're still at a disadvantage. It's still entirely Vici Gaming who are like kind of controlling the tempo, but Liquid. Oh.
Yeah, that'll happen. And KuroKy now, one quick hit. There was a duel up in 6, but don't want to tempt it.
Yeah, so while Vici Gaming, the tempo numbers, they want to go fight this? Nope.
This could be scary. You have the rest of VG.J that's moving up. This could be a huge pickup and play.
Out.
Oh, look at this, though.
As I said.
They know what they need to do. All right, they got an IO.
It'll get a cheer, but it's not a win. This is not a win for Vici Gaming. Do not be confused.
Oh, my God. He get the relocate. Is he going to get the TP?
It's on cooldown.
All right. Well,
he's going to buy out at least, but...
Space created. Freeze.
He gets dual damage.
That's going to be at least a little something going for him.
I mean, the crowd did not end up cheering for that one. I think they realized, like, wait a second, that was like a good 30 seconds.
Net worth lead that's slowly been building. It kind of feels like we're building towards this point where Liquid are going to take a pretty big win, though.
Rad is back. It's somebody call up Bulldog. He needs to know it's his time to shine again in competitive Dota may be here. That's the pickoff on the wall like I talked about. It's such a free kill for a Morphling to get at this stage of the game. There's a casual cloak.
Intense,
they're
but
just going to rat. They see Roche going on. They use the Roche to go for the high ground. There's no glyph.
This is going down super quickly. And rOtk, I mean, he's in position with the Shadow Blade.
They've left Roche open.
This is just an immaculate performance from them.
Liquid get Roche?
They're pulling him back in. They're able to relocate and now could potentially even take the fight. The Omni Slash is there on top of Matumbaman, but they're pulling him deep inside. Wow, what a great play. And now Miracle, he's just gone. They dropped the rock. It doesn't do anything. They've already killed off the Warlock.
They're going to lose bot racks at this rate.
They're getting pulled completely apart. Legion Commander is gone. Oh, Liquid just putting on an absolute killer performance. Matumbaman takes the barracks. Where are VG.J? They're all over the map. They're nowhere at the same time. Burrow Strike off the mark.
Liquid are pulling all the strings.
Oh my God.
To split Vici Gaming up, and they will take Roche for themselves while taking the bot racks. It's not just that they get one of the two. They get both. That is impressive.
Matumbaman, they dropped the RP onto one. Maybe it's something, but Aggressif, well, double kill for him, but they've got the Aegis on Matumbaman, and that feels like it might be good enough. He is still fairly low in this.
Beats 5-man, and 5-man is better than gank. If you're versing a ganking team, you want to go for like the 5-man, so they can't gank you. But if you're versing a team that's trying to 5-man, you want to split push, so you force them to spread apart, and that's exactly what Liquid have done.
Well, they're going to drop an RP right down there in the bottom lane. Miracle on an instant. That is painful.
Hoping that the follow-up disables could get there in time, but not the case.
And Matumbaman almost has the Scotty.
This game just feels like there's nothing VG Gaming can do. I mean, they have this incredible 5v5 team fight, and you ask, like, what item did Liquid get to 5v5 fight? There isn't one. They're just going to keep on split pushing till the bitter end.
All right, duel there. The E-Blade's going to keep him alive for the moment, but they do finally find that kill, and Matumbaman now forced to relocate, or rather replicate
they go for
away.
the GH? Okay, that's... he's going alone. Cancels it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of there. Mind Control also trying to escape. rOtk is there. Can they break it? They are going to be able to break that TP. Ooh. Mind Control in some trouble. So already lost Miracle, now going to lose the Beastmaster. They do both have buyback, but it's something for VG.J, and you can see the
their lanes. They don't need to force these 5v5s. Like they tried to force Roshan too much out of this feeling that their lineup has one purpose, which is to 5-man down lanes, to force team fights, to force Roshan, but their lineup can do more than that. I think that's what they're starting to realize. Those kills up top, they've even just since then played more passively. They're just farming the lanes. They're farming their jungle. It feels like they've adapted, and with this ward, they actually see Matu. Not sure if that means they can kill him, and it doesn't look like they will be able to. They see GH instead, perhaps a smaller kill, but a kill nonetheless.
Now trying to get him. There's the Burrow Strike. RP even used, and that's pretty emblematic of what you were talking about, that this is a lineup where you don't need a 5-man, just make sure you get the kill.
They just got a jewel.
Be huge if they could get him, but
no.
Looks like they're not going to end up going for it.
Has to run now. They're hunting top, so.
If anything, it almost feels as if Liquid are the ones that are trying to make more stuff happen now themselves, if they are the ones that are maybe even under the gun a bit.
Yeah, probably not feeling like too much pressure on themselves yet, but they also know like they're the team who has to be applying, like pushing out lanes aggressively. They can't just sit back and let Vici Gaming scale. Oh, nice play.
That might be it. He is still going to be able to switch over to the strength form, taking so much damage. He is going to fall. They find the kill. That's some more dual damage for him, and maybe off of that they can make something happen.
Using the Jewel against the Morph. Very, very effective way to lock him down and prevent that stat Morph. Aggressive at bottom, does have Lincoln, so isn't too vulnerable right for Kuro. Looks like Kuro doesn't have any Observer Wards left. He's just trying to be in a sneaky spot here. Maybe thinking a rOtk could come in.
Oh.
Again,
Mind Control, Roar, they have the Necro Books down as well, trying to take him down. They relocate, RP is used as well as the Rock onto two of them. Miracle is still there as well. They're trying to survive and turn this fight back around. GH is dropping lower and lower, but they've got him taken down. Omni Slash is there. Ends up popping out of it. Nicely played. Miracle all the way.
He'll take it. It bounced off the Beastmaster to the Ember, which meant Mind Control was free, and then he could just fire Remnant away.
Wow, now they've got another as well. Kuro here, but they get the duel off. That is going to be Kuro dropping down, and meanwhile, it's a little bit further. Miracle was forced back.
Still the game. We've got a Jug with Empower. We can push these lanes out fine. Magnus with the Refresher. Like, we're going to have so much late game potential here, and all they've got to worry about is the split push. But they are concerned about this Roche.
Oh, they jump in immediately and take down Kuro, and now going to be able to find another. This would be a huge one if they can finish it off. Skewer pulling him back in. Matumbaman, though, Ghost Scepter, going to keep him rather healthy.
Mid lane, meanwhile, the Rat continues.
Oh, they're taking
off 5v5. They want to find a pickoff ideally to start it off, like get a Roar pickoff or an E-Blade pickoff. But they can very quickly turn a kill into a team fight or even just rush the buildings. There's no Glyph. Without Glyph, this melee racks at mid will die incredibly fast. Morphling has Aegis. He almost has money for a Butterfly. Liquid sense victory here in Game 3.
Smoked up, ready to look for the initiation. You do have Sand King down there on the low ground. Mind Control is there as well. They get the initiation to start it. There is going to be a rock drop on top of one, but Miracle is already there. Matumbaman on top of him. They're trying to find this, and, well, it looks like the Sand King backs out again. They get the duel off. It is not quite going to be enough. They are already taking down Kuro, and it looks like Mind Control, after blowing out for the Roar, is going to end up going back, but they take down the range melee barracks.
This IO relocate Rat Dota plays, they're going to keep on happening. Even the Manta Illusion's getting the tier 3 top.
Oh my god.
Just whatever bit of damage they can do, and they still have an Aegis to play around with. Frustrating stuff. You take the fight that Liquid present you up top, and then IO's like, all right, there's a team fight. We might win it, but why risk it? Why not just take a Rex?
Mag already gone, just so rapidly evaporates, and they are going to try and come in now. Freeze as well as Aggressive there. But they just back out again. A bash, maybe something coming here as Matumbaman taking a good bit of damage. Another bash as well. He does still have his replicate away, though.
Not quite there yet. 2 lanes of Rax. With an Aegis, they could perhaps go for the third. They even ping out a DD rune. Oh, God. They can fight like backdoor protection with this. This might just be enough to go for that top lane.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That is a whole heck of a lot of damage that comes out.
Full Agi, that's pretty absurd. He can even tell his team, force a fight up top and I'll go for tier 4s.
All right, well, this could potentially be the moment as, I mean, this is a moment where you kind of need another scale of Oh, bro onto Miracle. They've got the duel as well. KuroKy gets a Ravage off there with the Earthshock. Now they turn it around. The first finger of death of the game. A double kill now from Matumbaman. And they do have an Omni Slash there, doing a good bit of damage onto Mind Control. In some trouble. They managed to find that kill, but he's going to be hexed up. Over here, it's going to be Matumbaman getting the right clicks off. That DD paying off as well. And they get the RP followed up with the rock. Can they take them all down? Triple from Matumbaman, a double. They end up all going down, but still, he's too large. This Morphling
He's still got an Aegis too.
Cannot be stopped. It looked pretty. It looked good. Was over on Agi for a moment.
Well, that's still a no Omni Slash. And with the IOs here to heal him back up, Matu's in.
Not stopping for anything. They do pop the glyph, but continuing to hit away at it. They just don't have any way to stop it. He's going to wave for him forward, just evaporates Fenrir. They try and bring him down, but as you mentioned, Aegis is only going to be popped just now.
Miracle.
They're controlling Miracle. They pull him back in. Do they have an answer from Matumbaman? He's taking a good bit of damage. As you mentioned, no two.
Jug with Boots of Travel could come back in. This looks like an all-in kind of moment. No refresher on Magnus. He'll have just the one RP. Fenrir doesn't have ultimate either.
And look at that,
oh
my god, all right,
okay.
they take him down. KuroKy's gone.
It's a Lion. Minus 25 respawn time, you know?
I mean, you picked up also a Deso now on the Beastmaster. It feels like they might know what play they need to make. Yeah, he's going in right now.
Okay.
And actually, Matumbaman, they go for the relocate, going to go for out-damaging the backdoor protection.
And he leaves the IO behind. GH will walk into the fountain, just, it's the safest place to be, you know? You're away from the enemy heroes. And instant escape. So now with Mega Creeps, Vici Gaming, all in.
All right, they're on top of him. They get the duel. He does still have buyback, though, and they're trying to heal him back up. GH saving him just barely. There is no relocate. The Shrine Fountain to heal him back up a little bit more aggressive, going for the Blade Fury, just trying to bring this down to whatever possibility they have. But Matumbaman turning on to aggressive now, trying to deal the damage they have to deal. The Burrow Strike again going to connect. There's an RP and good Earth Spike there for the second. Epicenter coming out as well. Matumbaman pops the Manta Style. They buy back on GH, trying to save him. They do finally bring down Morphling. He's forced to buy back.
Mind Control's going for the throne.
They want to take this down. Are we going to see them be able to take it?
Matu's also going for the throne.
Over there, it is an exposed Ancient at this point. Over on the Dire side, go put Vision of it. It is going to end up being the Miracle, who's going to be playing Anti-Mage in the mid lane. They were saying in the other room that this is something that they like to do a lot, is put him in the mid whenever possible on his AM. They're going to be able to go after Storm Spirit, and First Blood going to be drawn by Miracle. He said that he kept on asking for it, and now he gets it. This tournament. This is a last pick Terrorblade, as taking a good bit of damage now onto Freeze. He's actually out of mana, and with that added movement speed, this could be a kill. Freeze already brought low, Miracle already on top of him, and they kill him again.
Doesn't buy the bottle, goes for the boots instead. I think he didn't have money. So
the other thing to think about is this Terrorblade. How do you deal with the illusions? As I said earlier, you get out of control with this hero on occasion, as another jump in on top of the Storm. Freeze out of mana yet again, and not even going to be able to kill off GH.
That was a Treads timing. Miracle gets his Treads, instantly calls for the gank, goes aggressive, gets the kill.
Way they want to go.
They know he's there with that ward. Actually didn't notice that ward till now, but a really good ward to shut down the Storm jungle.
Level 6, but no mana. They do have the Mana Void, though, and thinking about popping it now onto Freeze. They take him down. KuroKy finishes off the kill. But, well, rOtk there as well. They're just going to push.
Spell they want to be using almost off cooldown. Just farming alone is not enough. TP needs to create space at this point for the Storm Spirit.
Well, Fenrir are going to get dove, and again, it's just going to be consistently GH on this IO, enabling all of these heroes to go way more aggro than they would have otherwise.
I mean, Matu has that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, AM, he's going to go for the Manta, so wants to make sure there's more of a late game plan, not just all in on the early game with some kind of Vanguard Manta build. rOtk will escape top with a casual Dark Rift out, but there's no real good answer to this anti-mage, and that is a definite concern. Storm would like to get the kill on GH. He's committing deep for it.
That was a lot used. Kuro is trying to help out, but wasn't able to be enough, so they do find a kill onto GH.
Yeah.
But it's feeling not really as happy as the claps might suggest.
Does perhaps set them up to get this tier 1 mid tower. They've already thrown the Metamorphosis out thinking they need it for the kill, but with Io already respawning, But we'll see Liquid defend this one.
Yeah, Matumbaman not afraid, just going to walk right in. They pop the Stampede as well. The Pit of Malice going to keep in control for the moment, but they've already used that Reaper Scythe. He's gone for a long time now. Aggressive already dead. Fenrir gone as well. They're going to chase down rOtk, who is just going to get ran down by Miracle here. Consistently with the right clicks, the Spirit's hitting him in the face as well, so he tries to escape. No Dark Rift for 70 seconds, and he's just gone again.
Such good play. Necrophos works so well against the TB. It's hard to get those good Sunders despite the haste rate.
Yeah, and this is a little bit of an awkward movement because Liquid did see the movement over as the smoke gank was spotted, and now Matumbaman in some trouble. They are going to be able to go on top of him, and it looks like they're going to focus the IO. Tethers away. What? Are you kidding me, GH? They dropped the rock as well, but he's just walking away.
Joking.
Oh, man, from bad to worse, trying to find the kill. They do get it with the Firestorm, but that's a hell of a lot for an IO.
Yeah, Storm Candelord, that is there. The Ags on the Coddle is probably the other big one to look out for.
Oh, scan it, spots him. They know he's down here. rOtk, they're going to check the spot, seeing if they can finish him off. A lot of damage coming in. They drop the Reaper Sight. That's going to be enough. They find that kill.
Get him before he's out.
Oh, and they stole Dark Rift.
Vici Gaming have this lane pushed out very deep. The split push at bottom, not too threatening at this point. AM is in the neighborhood, but it looks like they want to force up top.
Oh, mind control, big initiation. They find the Coddle right at the start. Gonna bring him down. Storm Spirit trying to at least create some way to get out. But Kuro, they're gonna chase him down. There's the Reaper Scythe, slowed up for the moment as well. It looks like with Fenrir here, they've already dropped the Golem. Kuro maybe in a little bit of trouble. Freeze is already pretty much out of mana. It does look like they're gonna be able to take him down. Now, can they find any more? It does look like he's gonna be able to relocate out on 13 HP, and Storm Spirit died to the Mana Void, so you end up losing your Storm and your Coddle for the eye.
Losing Coddle at the start of a fight, you can't afford to lose this Coddle. He's got a lot of farm invested in him. He's the one with the big AoE heal. You need FY to stay alive.
Well, Storm Spirit zip in, the crush a little bit off the mark there. Stampede also trying to walk away. Does look like they're going to be able to get it. The Reaper Scythe comes in. Freeze able to escape before Miracle can get on top of him with the Mana Void, and everybody's fairly low. Fatal Bond's up. Matumbaman is going to pop the Ghost Shroud, turns to try and heal up, and they get the Mana Void kill onto Storm and get out with the other two. Don't even lose the IO.
Too aggressive from Freeze. It just feels like he hasn't versed an anti-mage in some time because he should not have balled back in. Overconfidence, but perhaps because he got healed up by the Coddle, but the end result was he commits too deep for an IO. They do end up killing. Easy way to do so. If he blinks in, they can just throw AoE spells at him, like get him in the Pit of Malice, get him in a Rock, Fatal Bonds type combo.
Well, he is going to blink in right now. They drop the Rock, all right. Maybe Fatal Bonds. They're going to steal it, turn it back against them. Double kill for Miracle, and now just trying to Dark Rift away. They don't want any more.
It plays while it's daytime because of that Aegis.
And Miracle here can just stand under tower. GH is nearby if anybody does happen to jump in. Well, the other thing is that Freeze is showing mid, so they know that nothing can really happen there. Stampede, they're trying to make it work. They're going to jump in on top of him. Freeze just going to evaporate, and they steal the Pit of Malice, turn it now against rOtk. They're going to be coming back in onto this Aggressive, trying to turn, see if he can take one down. They manage to find a kill. Matumbaman is going to drop, and now Miracle trying to run away. They take down the IO as well. He should be able to blink out of this one unless Freeze is able to chase, but that would be pretty bold.
That's an anti-mage.
Well, Kuro lift. They've got him on top of it. The Sun. Oh, he wanted it so bad, but it just wasn't meant to be. And another Pit of Malice used by Kuro. The second one is going to ensure his death. So Liquid feeding away a couple of kills here. Mind Control does need to get out of this one, and looks like he's going to end up falling. So they take down 4. Some sign of life for VG.J.
This is the power of the Terrorblade. We're seeing there's a lot of pressure on Necrophos. So by the time the relocate back comes back in, Necro's already dead, and the fight's already looking favorable.
All right, Kuro, they're going to be able to steal Static Remnant, and it looks like that's going to be something excited the crowd. I don't know what it was.
They were just cheering the fact Storm like alone near the enemy tier 3 tower. He's like, who can I blink on? Oh, which one do I want to take today?
This is
Warlock?
Insane. His team is not there. He is just going. All right. Apparently, this is the thing. GH is going to relocate in solo, and well, now maybe looking for Miracle too.
The other scary is even if he gets Hex or Gone, there's an Ag Stampede now, so the damage reduction should theoretically be enough to keep him alive against anything.
Well, they might just use the Stampede offensively. They've jumped onto one. There's a quick kill. He's gone.
Yep. That's a gem, too. That's not what you want to see for your cuddle.
From Bad Horse, Miracle. Just no fear at all.
He can blink in aggressively again if he really wants. And
there he goes. He's just going to go on top of him. They blow him up. Miracle with no regard for human life.
That's not your base Miracle, but next item. But may even consider something like an MKB when he sees this. I feel like between that and the Blinding Light, MKB could be a decent pickup.
Well, another chance as they just jump on top of Freeze, and, well, he's gone yet again. No time even for the relocate. And I got to say, I cast a good amount of on. All right, now Liquid walking into them.
Smoked into him. This could favor Vici Gaming if there ever was a fight to favor them.
They need something out of this. They desperately do. The Hoof Stomp's going to jump in, though. Freezes on top of KuroKy. Aggressive pops the BKB, turns to fight, but they've already taken down FY. And Freeze trying to run away. He's low on mana. Matumbaman continuing the chase. It's on a low cooldown. Aggressive able to take down the Mind Control Centaur, but Miracle is now on top of him, dealing so much damage. Aggressive is gone. Not able to get the Sunder. rOtk able to escape, but that is 3 dead for the Centaur.
Can hit whoever he wants, but just can't do enough damage, and losing that fight could result in this game being ended. Oh, rOtk.
Tons of damage there on top of him. Freeze trying to make something of it. Never give up, never surrender. It's Vici Gaming right now as they're trying to stop this pressure in, but the barracks starting to fall. Aggressive is no longer there with Metamorphosis, is still at a decent amount of damage. They have the Hex on the Miracle. Oh, the Dark Rift are able to push him away. All right, really good play there, and they're now going to be able to take down Miracle. 1,100 gold.
Whoa, buyback check. No buyback.
What? There's a haste turn on Freeze. It does look like they're going to be moving in now. Kuro is smoked. They're going to end up going for the initiation. They find the catch. They push him outside. They're able to take the Aegis onto Freeze, and Aggressive is going to fall, so he's gone.
They lost terribly.
No buyback now going on over there. Miracle dropping down in the mid lane.
They're going for bottom and top.
Freeze pulls him in. They try and bring him down, but they do have just a ton of sustain in this lineup, and they're actually going to relocate to the bottom. It's a good rock that drops down, and Freeze trying to stay alive through this. He is going to burn through the Aegis. Terrorblade's back up at 30.
This is going to be mega creeps.
Oh, God, a lot of damage. And good game, well played. Ends up getting called. Team Liquid end up taking it. The